Good morning, everybody. I thought I would give you just a little check-in since earlier in the week I posted a really long video, but it was about goal planning, and I hope that it helped those of you that watched it and need a little help with goal planning. But today I'm going to do a little check-in on the Mojo Challenge and the Less is More project. So you can see a little sneak peek of some weaving that I'm doing here, and you can't really see it behind me. There's a little bit there too. I'm going to be doing 2 weaving projects for the Less is More, and I'm hoping to finish one of those soon. This one's going to take me a little bit longer, but I've been working on it, and you will see it soon. So there's 2 weaving projects going, and I've been working on my yarn. That's why I'm sitting here in front of the wheel. I thought I'd just do a little plying demo so that you could see what's going on and how I'm doing. So I have been working on the lighter colors. My sweater is going to be a top down, but I do need, so I don't know if you remember, my sweater is going to be top down, and it's going to be lighter color to darker color. However, I'm doing a patterned Fair Isle yoke on it. So I've decided, I've been working on my colors from the top down, but I need to do that Fair Isle color next. So what I've got done is my first color, which is the lightest color, and then 1 bobbin of the next color. So I'll just keep going and keep spinning, and I am ready to ply this because these are my 2 bobbins already done, and this is all I'm doing for that is just 2 bobbins. I'm doing 4 ounces of each color, and that should be enough because I'm doing the yoke in the other, and I'm just going to do 3/4 sleeves, and it's just going to be a regular, not long, not short. There's going to be kind of come right at my waistline. I've been working a lot on, sewing some pants that are higher waisted. I'm really not into the low waisted pants anymore. They just seem to cut wrong. So I'm working on making myself some more high waisted pants, and I've bought some too. So everything is going to be higher waist so that I don't need to have a longer sweater to compensate for the failure of my pants. So to get started, I've got the wheel all set up. And remember, when you're plying, you want it to be behind you and to the side so that it's an ergonomic movement, just right into your wheel. I have a little loop here, which might be, can you see the loop? I'm just going to loop it into that and back. So both of my yarns, both of my singles are like that. And away I go. And I use one hand to hold and one hand keeping the threads apart behind. It's not really necessary. You don't absolutely have to. It's just a habit that I have, and it's kind of nice. I mean, if you've got some twisty threads or some over twistiness, then it gives them a chance to separate and kind of keeps them from tangling together. I need to change hooks, and this wheel isn't exactly quiet, but that's just the way that it is. It's not meant to be quiet. It's my Luette, and they're pretty quiet. It's not squeaking or anything. It's just the way the bobbins are moving on the shaft. And that's it. And remember, I always keep my hand open. I know I see some people in classes that keep their hand like this. This is this much of mistake that I won't see until it shows up there. If I have my hand open like this, there's barely anything covering my yarn, and if there's something going wrong, I can see it and stop it before it goes too far. So you want to make sure that you see as much as you can, and that your yarn is in your sight. And you can kind of see with the twist, and you probably can't on camera, but I can see, because I'm close, the twist and how I want the twist to be. And once you get used to making yarn, you'll be able to see that as well. But until then, you can kind of, this is how I want my yarn. I want it to loop back just a little bit. I don't want it to, let me see, I can show you. That is over twisted. If it's doing that, it's well over twisted. If I catch it, I can draft out a little bit. Let's see if I draft it out a lot. Now it doesn't have enough. But I can put a little bit more in until it does what I want it to. Whoops, that's a little too much. There. Just a lazy loop back on itself, and that's exactly what I want out of the yarn. So, it's all about setting what you want in the yarn, what do you want it to do, and then making it happen. Keep checking your work and going along, and if you need any help, let me know. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.